Hi, it's Rin,
I'm Raya.
and today we're going to be doing freshman advice / school tips. So it could be for anyone, high school, college, doesn't matter.
Yes. So my first freshman advice would be to stay true to who you are. Like, don't try to be fitting in with this person and that person, or try to do too much. Like, do what's best for you. Like, yeah, it's gonna be new to you because you're going to high school and stuff like that, but don't be trying to follow the crowd, because 9 times out of 10 they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, to go off what she said, like a lot of people come into high school trying to dress up to impress others, or pretending to be something they're not, but you really shouldn't. You should be yourself, because people can feel when you're not being yourself.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they might not like you. When you're being yourself, people like you for who you are.
Yeah, you don't want to be being fake.
Yeah, so just be yourself and don't be trying to do too much. Trying to be loud, trying to be funny, trying to impress everybody. And trying to look cool for the seniors and whatever.
Because I promise they don't really care that much.
They don't. For high school students, I would say in language arts, you should always make sure to pass the vocabulary quizzes, because those are really easy. And once you always pass every vocabulary quiz, that should give you enough points. So if you don't do homework or you didn't pass a test, you still have a high grade.
That is true.
And always do your work. Always do your homework, because you can have a lot of points. Always do your homework and your classwork, and make sure to pass little quizzes and stuff, so when you don't pass tests, you won't get a low grade.
Yeah, and turn things in on time, because it helps you. It helps you, because I don't know how other schools do it, but my school, they do it each day late. They take off 10 points. And yeah, the first 2 days you get off of getting an 80 or 90, but if you turn it in late and you didn't do it to your best ability, you're not just gonna get that straight 80 or that straight 90. So you have to know what you're doing. You better off turning it in. You might not know what you're doing fully, but if you turn it in as a on the day it's supposed to be due, you could get it off of getting an 80 for turning it in from 100 points. Then
Yeah, definitely turn it in on time, even if you don't understand it. Just try and do it, because most of the time they don't even check for accuracy. They just check to make sure you did it and you tried.
Yeah. My second tip is to make sacrifices for your schoolwork or school time. Even if it might be, oh, you want to go to this football game on Friday, or your friend having a party, but you got this big project you didn't do nothing in that's due Monday. You need to prioritize. It's school, it's colleges and stuff, they look mostly at freshman year, and you need to prioritize, because at the end of the day, that party is not going to be there for you when you're failing your class because you didn't turn in that test grade or whatever. Schoolwork is, you want to have fun, but guess what? At the end of the day, schoolwork is more important, because it's your grades, it's your GPA. So you need to know what you're doing.
Yes, prioritize. I know you come home, you want to just watch Netflix, but you should just do your homework first, get out of the way, and then go do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, have some free time to yourself or whatever.
Also, going back off of what she was saying, prioritize and make sacrifices for what you need to get done. I would say if you're someone like me who doesn't like to do homework at home, you should use time that you have at school where you're not doing anything to get work done. So when you come home, you could just chill. Because I hated the fact that I spent all these hours in school and I have to come home and spend more hours still focusing on school and doing all this work. I want a break. So any chance I would get at school, I'll be doing my work. If we have a substitute and everybody's just talking, we have no work, I'm gonna be catching up on something else so I can chill when I get home. But if you don't care, and you like to use school to socialize and you can do your work at home, then yeah, it doesn't matter. Also, you have to be an opportunist with your work so you can always be able to do what you want to do. Like, let's say you're having a long car ride and you won't be able to like finish an essay you have done. You have your phone, you can go on notes and start typing your essay until you can get like examples or whatever you may need for it. So when you go home or whatever, you can just email it to yourself and do editing and just add what you need to add so you can like finish faster.
My last piece of advice is to just do what's really best for you, because at the end of the day, you don't want to have anything that's too much for you. But if you feel like you can go bigger and better, then go for it. People take AP classes, college classes. If you think you can handle it, go for it. Because at the end of the day, it looks better on colleges and stuff like that. So just really do what's in your best interest and do what you feel like would benefit you the most.
My last one is try not to get in drama. I mean, I know it's inevitable and it's gonna happen because that's just human nature, but like if somebody's talking about you, it's not worth to be fighting over and getting in trouble. People are gonna talk about you all the time for your whole life. Her saying, look at her shoes or something, is not worth you like getting in a fight over it.
Like multiple times people try to talk about me, but I'm not about to be pressed, because at the end of the day, I know who I am. So it's not like I'm about to trip over that, because then months later they try to be your friend, acting like nothing happened. So
they do.
It's just not worth it.
They do. Like they talk about you, but then later on they start to be cool with you and they want to be friends for real.
So it's just like,
and a lot of times people are just like trying to test you to see what you're about. Really.
Yeah.
And then once you like stand up for yourself, they leave you alone, and then they want to be cool with you too, as well. So yeah, some things are not worth like fighting over, like boys,
especially boys. Let me tell you, because at the end of the day, that boy don't care, because he can make you and some other girl fight over him, and then he gonna be with a whole new person. So please don't do it. Please don't do it. I cannot stress this enough. It's not worth it. Especially if you're trying to go after a senior. Don't do it. Because he's graduating and he's going on to do whatever he's doing. He's not worried about you when you're still in school.
Not worried about you.
So please don't do it. Please, I beg of you. Not worth it.
Yeah.
There's so much more things you should be worried about, and that's important. And that boy is not it.
Especially when it's a y'all having a little high school relationship, it's not gonna last. So, not worth it.
At all. These were our pieces of advice. You can take it or leave it if you want to.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed our tips and advice.
If you want more advice, or if you have any advice for anybody, you can comment it down. Advice you have for somebody, freshman or whatever, in school or whatever, let us know what you think of our advice.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.